My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is how to unlock the secrets of gym success. Now, let's start with number one. And whether you're a gym owner, you're a salesperson, you're a trainer, and really any function, first you must identify what is the desired outcome. What is the desired outcome? What is it that you want? Make sure you're clear on this, and I would even go so far as to suggesting that you have a written plan of action for this. So identify what it is you want. Make sure you're clear on that. Okay. Number two, be willing to take a risk. And of course, as a club owner, you got to jump out there and do it. And you're signing leases, and you have staff, and you have overhead, and a lot of things. Even as a salesperson, you take a risk, and maybe it's a straight commission job, maybe it's a small base with an upside of commission. Maybe you've been working at a successful club, and your company wants to transfer you to another facility that maybe is not doing so well. So be willing to take a risk. Number three, invest and spend. And I think for a gym owner, that one's pretty straightforward. Be willing to reinvest in your facility. I mean, one of the secrets to success in a gym is, keeping it as new today as it was, the day that it opened. Be willing to spend on it. Okay. Continually to, put money back into it. And even as a salesperson or other staff are inside the facility, invest in yourself. Become a student of this. Invest in things that can teach you the proper way to do this, the proper way, to get better at it. Next is, don't worry about what the competition is doing. I mean, yes, we want to be aware of what's going on. We're not looking to, stick our head in the sand, but too often I hear, oh, you wouldn't believe, here's what's going on. Here's what they're doing here. Great, fine. Be focused on your unique selling position. Be focused for you on taking massive, committed, determined action, to become really omnipresent in your community. Okay. Do what you do best. And, let's don't worry about the competition, because the truth is, if you do these things, you're going to soon begin to dominate your marketplace, and there will be no competition in that sense. Now, and lastly, you're going to have some wins and losses, throughout the way, and, focus on the wins. I think we've given this example before, but I use the example of the Major League Baseball player, that bats 300, for a career. If he does that, he's probably going to go to the Hall of Fame. But what it also means is he failed 70% of the time. And the only way you're going to get better at this, and truly the only way you can properly manage it, is focus on the wins, focus on the success stories, focus on what made them work. Okay. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.